Okay, so let's look at some slightly more complicated substitutions now. These ones here, we've got 5x. Now, what that really means is 5 times x. So we don't normally, if we're writing in algebra, we don't normally write the times sign in, but that's what 5x means. It means 5 times x. So when we substitute in, we end up with 5 times 2 here. 5 times 2 is 10. So we've got 10. Now, looking at the second one, we've got exactly the same setup. 4y, it's the same as 4 times y. 4 times y, well, what was y? Up here, y is 3, so that is 4 times 3, which is 12. Next one, 7x. That's 7 times whatever x is. Looking back at the start, it tells us our value for x. X is 2, so we've got 7 times 2, which is 14. The last two that I've got here are a wee bit different. We've got a timesing bit, and we've got an added bit or a subtracted bit. So let's break these ones down. We've got 3 times whatever x is plus 2. That is 3 times, now reminding ourselves, x is 2 here. So 3 times 2, add 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Finally, this one here becomes 5 times y, take away 6. That's 5 times what we're substituting in for y. Well, y is 3. So 5 times 3, take away 6. 5 times 3 is 15. Take away 6 is 9. Now, I'm going to give you a couple to do for yourself. So I was using x equals 2, y equals 3. I would like to give you a equals 3, b equals 7. And I'm going to give you just a few to do. I would like to find 5a. I'd like to find 10b. And just for a bit of a challenge, I would like you to find 4a plus 2b. Now that one takes a bit more thinking than either of the ones I did here, but I will run through it in just a minute. So pause the video, have a go at these three, and I'll run through it in just a moment. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video there, you've had a go. Let's do these ones. So that was 5 times whatever a is, which is 5 times 3, which is 15. 10b, so that is 10 times whatever b is. b was 7, so that is 10 times 7, and so that is 70. Finally, 4a plus 2b, well that is 4 times whatever a is, plus 2 times whatever b is. And I say it's slightly different, but if you know how to do these ones, then this is just a little extension. So that is 4 times 3 plus 2 times 7. Now, there's a lot to keep in our head here, but using our order of operations, do the timesing first. So 4 times 3 is 12, 2 times 7 is 14. Add those together, you get 26. That should give you lots of examples that you can now go away and use to answer the questions in task 2. And then there's one more task after this. Remember to fill in the little check-in task as well at the end of each task. That means I know you've completed it and that how you've got on with that skill.